Hey everyone, so the Hageman Brothers have just responded to me. I just sent them the tweet. Everyone's been asking this question for probably years now, honestly. We had Pythor return back in, rebooted and all that stuff. We've had a few characters come back and stuff, but this one character, we've seen him in a few episodes. 22, we saw him, I think he's 22. Yeah, in the flashback was his father. 19, we saw him back in the past again, wherein he was alive, that we last saw him alive. So the pilot episodes are the only episodes we've ever really seen him alive, during that time period in the story. So, but the Hageman Brothers have responded. I asked them, will Samukai make a return? A simple, flat-out question. And I didn't expect them to actually make a response, but, they said, we can't say much, but let's just say keep an eye out. Because, next season, there's going to be many, many villains returning. It kind of looks like it's run by Sensei Yang, these odd-looking weapons. We already saw a few skeletons. There's a few sets also that we have not really seen any pictures of. Maybe his figures in there, who knows, actually. Or if there'll be any others released. But they basically have confirmed that Samukai will actually be making a return in NINJAGO Season 7, which is very, very great news. It's so far out since we last actually saw him in the story. That was all the way back in the pilot episodes, and, he was such an interesting, cool villain, and we didn't get to see much of him. We've been waiting for this for so long, and I cannot wait to actually see him actually have a role again into the show. He's had small roles, especially with the story of Zane's father and all that, but he's not had much because of his early departure from the show. He was gone from the show quite quickly. So, very cool to see Samukai return. To me, he's such an unknown character. We don't know much about him at all. He kind of disappeared quickly. We know stuff about him, but not much. So I'm very excited to see Samukai return. What do you guys think about this, about Samukai returning? Welcome to April, everyone. So, yeah, I tried, you could obviously tell, if you're used to just jokes, on April Fool's here, you're probably almost expecting something like this, you may have expected this, but, if you didn't, it's April Fool's, guys, so, welcome to April, it's April 1st, just getting closer to Skybound. It's getting soon to air, but yeah, as you can see there, the photo is not real. But, hopefully Samukai does return, though. That'd be very cool. But, yeah, so far it is not confirmed. But, yeah. So, welcome to April, guys. April Fool's, guys. But, yeah. Here we go. Just getting closer and closer. More episodes, information, all that stuff, though. Still very excited to see what is to come for NINJAGO.